Hey everyone, Corey here, and today I got some Rush gameplay on Operation Metro, which is the only map you can actually play on the beta. I heard they're coming out with a new map for us to play on, and then there'll be two maps, but for right now it's only one map. I really enjoy this map because it's really big, and how Rush is it's kind of like Demolition on Call of Duty. You have to plant two bombs on, there's two bomb plants, and then when you beat them, then you advance on to the next spot. You plant two bombs, then you beat that. Then you advance to the next part of the map, and then you plant two bombs, and then if you do that, you advance to the last part of the map, and you win. So it's actually four different, kind of maps all in one map, which it's pretty cool because they actually change. For here example, we're starting out, I'm playing with my buddy Ryan and my other friend SitRep, and we're actually on the attacking side. So our objective is to plant off both the bombs, A and B, without dying. If you see right there on the bottom left hand corner, it'll say ATT, and then it has the number right now 99 because SitRep killed himself because he's a kumquat. But when you revive your teammate, it actually doesn't give him a ticket, so that's dumb. So I guess there's actually no reason to revive your teammate other than that he stays there. Maybe it did give him a ticket and just someone else died at the same time. But you can swim. Swimming is awesome. I'm swimming to the actual wrong island. I'll realize when I get there. But just look at the detail they put into this. Even the beta, the planes are flying by, which is probably the full game, the full map. The planes dropping off people in the distance. It's insane. And right here I see a guy in the distance. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna swim to you and I'm gonna kill you. So I'm gonna swim there, and I was actually gonna try to go to the island to shoot him, but you can't go to the island. You can only go to that one right there. So I'm swimming over there. It takes forever. But there's four different kits that you can use. I'm using the assault. The assault's my favorite. The assault is actually the medic as well. For those of you that played Bad Company 2, you could choose a medic. You could choose assault, and I believe that I haven't played it in forever, so I might be wrong. But the assault class actually gave you ammo, and it was like assault rifles and stuff. And then the medic class gave you an LMG, and it gave you the medic stuff. But now that is switched in this one. What it is the assault gives you a medic, so you get a med pack. Once you unlock more, you can get the defibrillators to revive your teammates, and then which one is it? I don't know what it's called, but the LMG ones they have the ammo guys, and I'm not sure what the ammo guys are. There's engineer, whatever the ammo people are called, and then there's recon, which are snipers. How Battlefield is now, I heard that there's a tweet, someone commented in my video that you can actually, in the full game, you should be able to talk to all the people on your team. I don't know if that's going to happen. They have squads. They separate you into squads with 4 people. I would like it where I could invite 12 people to play, or 8 people to play AV8. AV8 would be good, because that's all the people you can have in your party, in your private, in your Xbox party. But right here there's 4 people, so what you should actually do is you should have one person run each class. Now there's no weapons in here, so you don't need the engineer, because the engineer would be to take out what am I trying to say, oh my gosh, to take out vehicles and stuff. That's it, vehicles and stuff. But there's none on this map, so you actually really don't need an engineer. But you want a guy to give you ammo. You want a guy bringing you ammo. Now, I actually don't know what I'm running in this video, and I apologize. I've been playing a lot. And what's really cool about this beta is you can level up to however long you can play. You can unlock every single thing in the game. So that's pretty cool. There's never, the last beta, the Bad Company 2 beta would stop you, and then you could advance. But this beta will let you unlock everything, and there is a lot. You can get sights for each weapon. You can get attachments. You can get, there's just so much. You can get abilities. For example, I think I have sprint on. I don't even know. It lets me sprint longer. There's just so much to this game, and I really enjoy that there's so much to the game, and I also enjoy that you can get it all in the beta. So the beta is out today for Xbox 360 and PS3. I saw a comment saying that PSN is down, fixing it. You can't access it. It's not the PSN in general, that's up, but the PSN marketplace is down. So maybe they're just updating it. Hopefully by the time you see this video, it's fixed and you can download the beta. I'm gonna try to jump on PS3 and see how it is on PS3. I will be buying this game for Xbox though. I will not be buying it for PS3. The only game I'll be buying for PS3 will be Modern Warfare 3. I'm just really, I'm too busy to play on both consoles. And you know, to me, Xbox games are built for Xbox. For the PS3 people that didn't know that, like, all games are built for either the PC or Xbox, and then ported over to the PS3. So if you want the game how it was built, play on Xbox. Again, now, I'm not saying that that makes Xbox better, but you know, I don't start a console war. But in my opinion, if you want a game that's, you know, if you want a good console game, buy Xbox. We pay for Live. The Live is, you know, better because we're paying for it, you know, and that's just my opinion. But here I'm giving my teammates some ammo, and so we beat the first part. Now we're in here in the subway, and as you can see, like, what's really cool is the maps even changed, like the size of the maps, and oh my god, please DICE, fix that. Oh, look at this. Like, if your teammate has a flashlight on it, he can be a twat and just shine it in your face and you cannot see. Like, they need to make it where your teammates can't, like, whatever is on your teammates' guns can't affect you. For example, the red dot, the sight, I forget what it's called, red dot sight, no, sight, I don't know what it's called. I'm sorry, there's so much I can't keep track, but it's called like a red dot sight or something like that, and it's annoying, and you know, your teammates will shine in your eyes, it'll make everything red. Now if you're playing this beta and you're like, I'm not doing that good, just keep playing it. Once you unlock better scopes, it makes the game so much easier. For example, there is a scope, the thing that I don't know what it's called, it's like a red dot sight that you can get. It's an attachment. It's not an attachment as in like a scope, but it is like an attachment to your gun, kind of like the flashlight is. The tactical light, my bad, not a flashlight, game vids. But what it is like, it will blind the person you're shooting, and then when you have that, it's like so easy. Right here I couldn't aim down the sight, luckily I could hip fire. Sometimes, you know, it's a beta, it has glitches, hopefully they patch them, but some of these glitches still happen in like Bad Company too. So I mean, like, this game is complete, this game is done. Like, there's no, for those of you who are going to be like, oh no, they're going to do this and this and this, it's just a beta. No, this game is probably 99% done, like completed. The only reason why they have the beta is to see how it runs online, see how, you know. So I mean, the online based glitches, like, you know, like not being able to get into a lobby with your friends, that's what they're patching. Some of the lag, for example, you know, hopefully they patch it. Like, if you ever watch someone, and here are my teammates healing up, you know, I threw them a mad pack, that's awesome, you get so many points for helping out your teammates. So I would say run assault, but don't always run assault. If you see that no one on your team is running ammo, run ammo. Please don't always run assault. You know, you need to balance it out. And right here, wait for it. Oh, hit fire for the win, boss. And then I plant the charge. Planting is quicker. Defusing is slower. And when you plant the charge, just camp it out. You know, don't leave. You don't have to go out there running and gunning. You know, you don't. Just rely, like, pretend that all your teammates are shit, because most likely they will be. So when you plan a thing, just stay by it and try to protect it, because most likely your teammates will all leave, and then you'll lose your explosion. It doesn't take long. I'm not sure how long it takes, but it's really simple. Just you know, set it and then leave. And here you can see the screen like flashing white. Hopefully that'll be patched. You know, like, they're just seeing what's going on, but for the most part, the game is done. I mean, it comes out next month. You know, they're not gonna give it a whole makeover. You know what I mean? They're only, right now, they're in their tweaking stage. Like, okay, well, we need to tweak this, we need to tweak that, we need to tweak the multiplayer, and that's the main reason for the betas, and also to see, you know, make sure that the PS3 version runs as well as the Xbox version, etc., etc., etc. But for the most part, this game is fun. As soon as this video is over, I would say go on the marketplace, Xbox or PSN, download it, play it. You know, there's a lot to unlock, and I would say use the same gun over and over and over until you get the good scopes for it. And then once you do that, then start switching out your guns. I do have another gameplay where I'm using a different gun, but I actually went back to this gun so far so I can get the other sights, because I haven't gotten them yet. And like, when you get the better sights, like I think the hollow is really good. And that sight that I was talking about, the red dot sight, that's really well, that's amazing as well. There's also like a heavy barrel that gives you better accuracy when aiming down sight. I mean, when firing, not like burst fire. The only thing I don't like about this game is in other games like Call of Duty, burst firing was the way to go at distance. In this game, not so much. You're better off just holding down the trigger, because there's more recoil if you hip fire, like, not hip fire, if you burst fire, sorry. If you burst fire, Now there's actually a feature, if you see on the bottom right by with the 17, you'll see like 3 little circles and then a little circle that's not like white. You can actually hit back on your D-pad and that will change the rate of the gun. But maybe that's good, I don't know. You know, that's new to me, you know, like being able to do that with each gun. That's new to me. The one gun actually has a burst, so I'll try that out when I get it. But for the most part, I don't think of doing that, so I just try to burst fire. So maybe that's what you're supposed to use. Maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe, you know, at distance, game vids, you have to use that. That's why they do it. So we'll see. I mean, I'll try it out at distance, but for the most part, I have used it single shot, kind of up close, and still had a lot of recoil. So more than just holding down the trigger. But other than that, other than the minor fixes, this game is amazing, and you should. I would say even with the problems, I would probably spend 50 bucks, you know, with the problems, and they're gonna fix it. So I mean, it's a fun game. I've already played. I actually don't know how. I wish it would tell you, but I probably played 3 hours. I don't know. I mean, I live streamed yesterday for 3 hours, so maybe 3 hours. Yeah, you know, it does take some time to get into the lobby. So hopefully they, you know, I mean, it's beta. They will fix that. I would also like to see where I can come in with 2 squads. You know, maybe be in a squad of 4, but also invite like 8 people, because as right now you can only like manage a squad of 4, and I would like to see a squad of 8 at least, you know, because that way I can fill my party with friends, like my Xbox Live party, and just go ham on the enemies. This is a very team-based game, so that's the only thing I don't like. I never really understood that about Battlefield. You know, it's a team-based game, but you can only talk to 4 of your teammates. So, but I don't know. I mean, even without being able to talk to your friends, as long as you have 3 good friends and you work together, you'll be able to win the game, no matter what else your teammates are doing. You know, there are respawn times, so just use those to your advantage. You know, it's kind of like search and destroy, except for they will respawn for you. And so yeah, demolition doesn't have a respawn, does it? I'm not sure if demolition will call it. No, so it's like demolition with a respawn, which is like GBs, and you can easily win with 4 people, and it's a lot of fun. So if you have not yet tried this out, I would say try it out. The next video I upload on this channel will be defense, so I can show you guys about defense. You know, because I know you're like, game vids, we really don't want to see you playing 80 videos of the same map in the same game type, which I understand. After I show you the defense, I will try to get some other classes. For example, I only use assault. I haven't really touched base on any of the other classes. Maybe I'll become a sniper, and then I'll bring you guys some gameplay of all the classes, and, you know, just to tide you over until the game comes out. But yeah, you should play this. I'd actually recommend it. Usually I don't recommend games. Like right now, if you're like, hey, should I get Black Ops? Should I rent it? No, just don't even worry. It's garbage, you know. But this is actually a lot of fun, even with all the glitches. I enjoy it. Now, will the full game be this fun? I don't know, maybe. But we'll have to see when it comes out on the 25th. 25th? Yeah, 25th. 25th and 28th, I believe. It shows up when you play the beta. But it's awesome, and look at this. Oh, also you can't drop shot. Here I drop shot him, but I got lucky. When laying down, it actually doesn't let you shoot until you're on the ground, so that's awesome. But you get a lot of people on their stomach camping. So I mean, if you get in a really good lobby where no one's just like in the back being a little bitch camping, yeah, it's even more fun. But overall, I would say, actually, for example, this guy now technically he's doing what you should do, but it just sucks because you can't see him, and then I got owned. But overall, just play your role. You know, pick a role and play your role. You don't have to be a tryhard. You don't have to be a kill whore. Just play your role. If you are assaults, revive your teammates. You know, let them spawn on you. You don't have to risk your life to revive. Like, do not risk your life. How about that? Do not risk your life. But for example, my friend died right beside me, Ryan, so I picked him up. You know, and always try to lay down when reviving your teammates. And the reason why is because then they will spawn laying down for the most part. Don't be standing up. Also, if you're gonna spawn on someone, be like, hey, so-and-so, your friend, whatever, be like, hey friend, I'm gonna spawn on you, can you lay down for a second? And that way when you spawn in, you're gonna lay down. Also, Woody's gamertag was saying, you know, look before you spawn, and because if you're gonna spawn, like, you will spawn on your teammate, he might be in gunfire, you're gonna die as well, and that's annoying. Also, one other thing is when getting revived, I don't know if it does it all the time, but it glitched on me, and it wouldn't let me press A right away, to, like, because you have to accept it, which I like that. You know, no, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to be alive. I want to respawn. I want to choose a new class. I want to get new ammo, yada yada yada, ammo, yada yada yada. But it glitched on me, and what happened is I got killed before I could even hit the A or the B, and that kind of pissed me off. But also right here, you can knife those to break it, but don't waste your time. Just break one window. For this, just only open one window. Open the back window right there. That way, if the enemy wants to come in, they have to break the windows or come in that window. So if you see the window gone, you know that they're going to come in, and that's going to help you out protect A, because then there's only one way, and if they want another way, they're going to have to make it, pretty much giving themselves away. And here I'm just trying to hip fire. I mean, why do I keep saying hip fire? And right there, they just blew off the whole wall, and I actually managed to see the guy up there and get the last kill. And that's pretty much the game. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this gameplay. Like I said, go check it out. Go right now. Like, go. The video's almost over. I went 12-2. This is my best game on offense, so I figured I would upload it. I'll see you guys tomorrow with a new video of Battlefield 3. And hopefully you guys will watch this video, and watch the next video. And here I'm just unlocking stuff, and I'll leave it so you guys can see what I'm unlocking. I'll talk to you guys later. Go check out my website, gamevids.com, for all my videos on this channel and my other channel, GameVids, and see ya.